Scott Pilgrim. So we watched it not too long ago,
I realize, yeah.
and like Scott Pilgrim, the movie is pretty obvious about how much he sucks. But like
Mm-hmm.
you said, there's some things they don't address head on that at the time, him dating a 17-year-old is
Yeah.
like they make
Yep.
fun of him, but they don't be like, yo.
And that we're live now. And that's why Kaladin's just a little bitch who needs to get over and stop whining. Am I right? Like you should just work out through your depression. I'm right, Tim. High five. Like Tim was saying, depression's not real, and you just got to be.
You're lucky
We're
that
talking.
people have ads.
Yeah, they're ads. First of all, first and last, they're ads.
I mean, Kaladin literally did try to work out the depression. It didn't work.
Yeah, it's true. Or kill out.
This button.
Adolin just did his murder where I'm at, and I'm like, Adolin did nothing wrong, man.
No, he's great. I don't know why I said I was feeling saucy that one day. The more I read, like Adolin rules. Actually, he's just a good dude. He's just.
He's
Maybe I
kind
see
of
too
a
much of
himbo,
myself
you
in
know?
Adolin. Say that. I say maybe I see too much of myself in Adolin.
Hello, Twitch. How are you?
Callan's dad annoys the shit out of me though.
Yeah, he was less bad in the first book, but I remember once they meet back up being like, bro.
It's like, dude, you would be dead if I didn't do that thing, make the choices I made. So
yeah.
oh, let me do posts that were live.
Oh,
These are the real ones. We didn't have to post them. Maybe you all did post. I don't know.
I just posted, but
should do
Chazbot
that.
of Doom was already here, so real run for sure.
Absolutely one of the real ones. Realist.
Brett got scared and had to run away though.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, Brett be like that.
Like,
Josh, Jennifer, do you read this? The Stormlight Archive?
I don't read.
I know, but I didn't. I felt because I have that context, but other people, if I just assume, like, not everyone has that context. So if I just like, oh, Josh,
You can
doesn't
assume.
read that.
I love it when people assume. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel remembered.
Brett, do you read the Stormlight Archive?
I don't.
No.
I also don't read. If I
Do you
have
not
a
read
free
because of
minute,
trauma, or do you not read because of time?
I don't read because of. There's so many other things I could be doing.
Yeah. See, I have trauma, so
It's literally the best thing for your brain.
with audiobooks, you can do both.
Yeah.
The best thing for my brain is music. Pat, I do that one.
Yeah, and I do like really complicated gaming calculations.
That's true. She's about to do. Adolin is a himbo fashion model. I do love that his two passions, his two loves, are how good he is at like killing stuffs and then also fashion.
Making his strict fashion rules work, and like beating the other people at looking good when they can wear whatever they want and he can't.
Yeah.
It makes him collection.
Yeah.
Oh. So we all just technically this isn't our first stream of the new year. We did stream a week ago on the
We did.
Technically
Yes.
and actually, yeah.
Technically, actually, theoretically.
But are we really like ready in the new year on the 2nd? I would say no.
No, absolutely not. Honestly, are we
Never
really
ready.
ready now?
Yeah, no way. I wasn't.
No,
I
fuck.
left the room 3 times already.
I'm ready. I just have to keep remembering that I have different dice now, which is
Oh,
obnoxious.
show.
We
And
got
I need
all our
eights.
we got all our kids' passports just in case. We're ready for
6.
Hell yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like,
I need to check my passport. I think it's coming up or it's gone. I don't remember.
Oh, I haven't had a
you
passport
gotta get
in so
on
long.
that.
I do need
They
to do
said
that.
weird. It was weird after because the kids we did in November we submitted, but it only took like 3 weeks. But when we submitted them, it was early November, and they were like, Yeah, our like requests for passport renewals or new ones is just like shot through the roof. And it's weird.
So
Crazy.
strange.
Mm-hmm.
It's all that extra money we're gonna have from the new president, so we're able to take so
Yeah.
many more vacations.
It's
Did you
true.
pay extra for the card?
There's a
No,
card
just got the
now?
book.
The
Yeah, you can get a
passport
card.
Yeah, it looks pretty snazzy.
I think
I'd
there's
rather
some
have
places
both.
that don't take it, but
Mm.
there are places that do. So it's like just easier to show them the card.
It's stupid because the passport card is basically only if you're flying domestic. So,
Yeah. There is a thing that I learned of where certain countries are like, hey, we will subsidize you buying a rural home here if you'll renovate it. And I was looking at those at work yesterday, and why don't I move to Cork? They like inwards in
there's country.
Ireland.
okay,
Or
so
yeah.
I saw that, and there needs to be a crossover with a place that has a fixer-upper home that also has fiber internet. Why doesn't that exist?
Yeah.
That's also true. 'Cause I'd be like,
Internet
dude, if I
in
live here, bring me
Europe is really
fiber.
weird.
Do we think that 2025 will be the year that we get universal basic income?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on my bingo card.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
I actually
We
think
just
that's
gotta
Definitely this
convince.
year.
I know
We
it's
just gotta
happening.
convince fuckface that we have to stop advocating for it and all start saying, "Ew, gross."
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Liberals
true.
and
Be like, wow,
leftists
it would be
hate universal
you know,
income.
Own the libs if we got universal. We hate
Oh.
It would really
Yeah,
own
This
yeah.
is
us,
yucky.
to be quite honest.
universal income is the diaper videos of 2025, and I'm excited. I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we hate it. Yucky. I would hate to be owned by someone passing.
I
that.
hate seeing gay people kiss and get married.
Yeah, that would really own the left.
That's what
You know
I
what's a
mean.
gross thought though is I feel like the only free government money I've ever gotten was under this fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, that was an early easy miss from old Big B. You shouldn't have done that,
Re-
but what are you gonna do?
Remember when he was like, "I'm gonna cancel all the student loans." Remember that?
My man do
My
nothing
student
but
loans
miss. Gotta give it up.
Have been in forbearance for
it's-
like a year.
It's so annoying that history's not going to be mean enough to him.
Honestly,
Yeah.
though.
Ojabo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I needed to change my little contact ID to Catboy Hunter Biden on something. Hold on.
There you go.
One of my favorite things is when John Oliver was talking about it, and he was saying that people are out there Googling, how old are you allowed to be? And I quote that a lot.
How old are you allowed to be?
How old are you allowed
Yeah.
to be?
Just in general? That's a great question. I mean, that's fair in these day and age.
Sam's great grandma is 105.
That's too old.
That's
You're
so
not allowed to be
much.
that old.
Hell yeah. My great granddad was 113, but he was Amish adjacent. So
Last year, I learned that lobsters don't know how old they are.
that's true.
I don't think
Well,
any animals know how
Does
old
any? I don't think any animal.
No,
does.
but like they can get into their like hundreds.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
lobsters,
lobsters
die.
They
can be
just
old as
don't
they
know.
they're kind of
Yeah.
on that like sea turtle shit where as long as they're not killed by something else, they
Yeah.
can just keep growing and
Yeah.
keep getting older. And yeah,
Because I thought like sea turtles still die eventually, but isn't it like lobsters could be immortal? That's what I read.
Yeah,
Kind
lobsters
of,
are
'cause they
immortal
don't
as
know
long as they
how
can get.
big they are and how old they are.
Yeah, the thing about lobsters is they need to have energy to get out of their shell, otherwise they'll just die in it, and then they can't get eaten by predators.
Mm.
fucking sharks too, man. I mean, there's that Greenland shark they found that was like 300 years old or something.
What are you doing? Calm down. Like, why?
So sharks and like gators, crocodiles, gators, that those two areas of Animalia, I think need more. I know sharks get a ton of respect or fear. You know, they
Fear,
I think they
yes,
need
not
more
respect.
respect on their name, simply for the simple fact of they have existed with little changes. They maybe gotten a little smaller, so they don't need as much food. But basically, they've existed physiologically in the same like general shape
For 6,000
for
years.
millions of years.
Yeah, I
Everything
constantly
else,
tell people they're
everything
gods
else
for
is like
breakfast.
constantly having to change to adapt to survive, and those two are just like, nah, we good. I'm a
good.
perfect killing machine.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
never
God's
gonna
perfect creatures.
starve. Like,
I'll tell you
all
why
can
there
change
isn't more
around me.
research.
You all can change around me. Like,
Like I don't know about sharks, but the reason there's not more crocodile alligator research is because instead of science, we had, oh, I'm gonna wrestle them. You know?
hey, be respectful
That's
for that,
not
man.
science. That's
and
not
he was
science.
pro science, but I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah, he was extremely pro science and extremely pro. These animals are good. Stop hurting them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then also, fuck these boars. Let's shoot them
What if-
because they're
Shoot.
invasive.
Yeah.
Eat a boar.
Yeah.
What did someone post in chat? Pea shark toxic urea. What the pea shark toxic?
It's not actually full of pee. God damn it. We can't have anything
Oh
anymore.
yeah, sharks. Yeah, shark pee is probably not good to drink. I would agree with that.
I disagree with that.
Oh yeah, the whole Noah's Ark thing really falls apart when you think about sea life.
Well, yeah,
Why?
What do you mean?
because all of the sea life. Listen, look at them. You have your sea cucumbers. You have your sharks. You have your gators. God was like, no, those I made them perfect. Leave them alone.
Oh, they're like they
These
get a
other
pass.
bitches
It
I'm
makes
gonna make
more
life- I feel like,
sense.
God, like
now.
I'm gonna make the world even more awesome for you
Yeah,
all
yeah.
for like a couple weeks. Like
Everything that got extinct was accidentally just like
they, like,
settled in
in
Montana
sh-
and like,
in
God
the
damn
sh-
it.
in fish Bible, it's like this period was fucking awesome. We had the
Valhalla.
whole
This
world. Like, yeah. I was partying on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
the best shit ever.
Oh, let's play D&D.
What? I thought this was
Haven't we
Bible shark talk.
Yeah. We have two loves. Tim and I have two loves: the Word of God
Mm-hmm.
and sharks.
Yeah.
Sharks.
I mean,
I
I,
have one of those
I
loves.
loved watching Shark Week every year. It was a big
Same.
deal to me. And I'm 38, so I'm of an age where it just started. So it was made for me in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Shark Week
wonder-
actually meant something back then too.
I wonder if we've ever lost a potential regular viewer who just happened to pop in right as we do one of those bits
100%.
like that. And
yeah,
they're like,
easy.
well, nope, not me, not for me.
100%.
They just-
Yeah, are they pro shark? Absolutely not. They call themselves
what
Floridians.
the fuck are
Oh,
they talking about?
I
This
mean, it's in the
sucks.
name. Wayward Shores. Shores represents like the ocean and sharks. Wayward is we're trying to save wayward souls and bring them back to the path. I can't. I'm
Yeah.
Back to the Lord.
Oh, ahoy, mateys!
Oi, bitch.
Welcome back to Wayward Shores. I forgot. Jennifer,
You were so
Yeah,
proud of
your
yourself last
toes.
week too.
You were
Yeah.
so proud.
You were like, I
Gotcha.
caught it and I paused.
Old man.
on our last episode, the crew of Boat 2 had docked at the affluent community of Brightvine. And we're going to explore it, maybe hide out, maybe see if you could cozy up to some rich folks.
Mm-hmm.
I would not say we
Unfortunately,
were gonna hide out, but cozy, yes.
unfortunately, when you got there, you had learned it was under attack from some giant metal behemoth, which turned out to be the disembodied brain of Cogs, the former leader of the Reavers, who had installed her brain in a giant metal octopus and was wreaking havoc on the city. But before you could engage in combat with this behemoth, the legendary hero of the shores, Mason Marks, arrived and basically one-shotted her. Instant kill. You had a bit of a standoff with Mason, where him and his team, his people, his agents,
We were
and
confused
the
at one
focus
another is
crew,
what we did, yeah.
because they recognized you as fugitives. So on one hand, he as a legendary hero could try and take you in, or he heard you out and you explained, or you tried to explain that you were being framed, and he said he would be open to exploring that, sort of confronting the Apple Downs, but you had to come with him. Some of you were on board with that. Some of you were not, didn't want to go
it's
with
like
him.
maybe our ancient enemy could have been taken care of, but here we are.
Before that could come to a head, the party was crashed by the newly reformed crew of the Lich pirate bounty hunter Captain Deadheart and his new first mate, Lieutenant Fleshrot, formerly Captain Harlow Royce of the Oaken Worm. And there was a bit of they tried to apprehend you all as Mason. You don't know why. It seemed like he wasn't going to engage, and then he decided he did attack Captain Deadheart. You were already booking it at that point. To I think Josh or Ekman maybe the focus group thought it'd be a bad idea for him to let this Bone Boy skeleton captain just run amok in this
Defeating a
town.
Lich's
he-
army has to be good PR all the time,
Mhm.
even if they're just vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So, with that being said, you made it to your ship.
Yep.
And you shoved off from the dock.
Yep.
Yep.
Now we're gonna pick things up, part the curtains with you on the ship, putting Brightfine in your rear view. The question is, what is your heading? I've got the map pulled up on Roll20, and so you are in an interesting part of the ocean here. The area you're in, there's a little shippy there, yeah. So
It's all interesting.
Anchor Landing is to your east. All of those waters to your east are Anchor Landing waters and are heavily patrolled. Basically, everything east of On Loose Torch, that big mountain, are actively patrolled by Anchor Landing vessels.
Yes.
The water to your west directly, even though there's a big thing there, that's actually just open water for a very long time because that city of Salmar is deep beneath the water waves.
Yeah.
Correct. So the question is, what is your initial heading going to be? Topher's
I think
at the wheel.
we said we were going to go to Smolder Cave, right?
You're heading that sort of trajectory, okay?
Yeah, because you were like, "What if we go to the Glittering Keys?" And I was like, "No, look at all those fucking skulls and crossbones. Are you crazy?
Trying to kill us.
That says poisonous. We're not going over there."
What's on the Smoldering Cove again?
Smolder Cove is a sort of a crescent-shaped island with a active volcano on it, kind of at the center point of if it's like a C, kind of at like the center middle point. There are some small, very, very small communities, towns there. This is where the Ember Shells call home, and most of them in the shores, Ember Shells. You met one of Lefty, was in your adventuring group.
Oh, God, that's true. Lefty was an asshole too.
The Steelbeard floating fortress. She did not make it out of the combat, but basically Ember Shells are humanoid turtle-like beings that are their sort of hide is black and dark, and then their shell has these like red accents to it. Like the sort of the hex, or the pattern on shells where there's like the squares with the.
They look like they're made of magma.
Bumps. Yes.
Like a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Lava turtle people.
Yeah.
There you go.
They look like they're made of lava.
A paw print on the Smoldering Cove pet.
That is an indication of dangerous fauna, as in animals. Smolder Cove was where the location of one of the posts on the old adventurers board. There was an infestation of
The clams.
The slugs.
Snails.
Snails.
Yeah.
We've been meaning to take care of
it.
those snails forever.
Well, yeah, we wanted to, and then all
Smolder
shit
snails.
broke loose.
Yeah.
We were like, cool, I guess we won't do that.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we can do it and collect the money either. So
Yeah.
it's not like we have nowhere to turn this quest in.
And if we ever actually do it, it won't be our excuse anymore. It's like, we got to go get those snails. I'm sorry, brother.
No, I mean,
Sorry,
that's why I thought we were going there. We were going to go there to eat the snails and all that shit. We're just not gonna. We can't get money for it.
But yeah, you have no what. There's no clue how that ever shook out, that issue, because that was a month ago. That was posted. So for all you know, either it got taken care of, or I don't know, maybe the entire island has been reduced to just smoking, cooling lava rock. Who knows?
I doubt
You
it.
can smell
know.
cool. No.
Those turtles are probably fine. They're probably like, this is great, actually.
Mm-hmm. All right. So is your heading kind of a straight initially? Are you going to plot out sort of a straight line for Smolder Cove?
I don't see why not.
We're at Brightvine.
You're
Yeah,
the
we're
little
like
shippy.
leaving
At
Brightfine.
Brightfine,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Can we
We're straight
like?
there.
Okay. I was gonna say we could like sort of swing by on Loose Torch.
Do you want?
You're walking.
Not-
Yeah.
What's up?
I just like to like scope from afar if there's any happenings, but
Oh,
I mean,
Think of like
I'm
a
probably
a
do that.
scale. Think of like a scale, like green to red on the left is in red. The more red it is, the higher the likelihood of running into an Anchor Landing naval vessel.
Mhm.
And the midpoint of that scale is maybe just a little west of On Loose Torch, like So the further west you go, the less likely you are to run into an anchor
So you're saying
landing navy.
Anlu's torch is deeper into anchor landing waters than
I mean, it's like
not.
it's like technically like right on the border.
Okay.
But there, who knows what other activities picked up because of the whole incident there with the Reavers and whatnot. It's kind of right on the border of that. South of it, that becomes Sunhold territory, specifically the northern city-state. Pull that up here.
We should just go to Anchor Landing. Just get it over with.
Just straight in.
What's up?
Turn ourselves in.
You can
Get
do
the
that.
get the
We're
reward
here
money.
to collect the
we
bounty.
collect our reward money. Yeah. They probably would be like, no, because you turned yourself in. You didn't.
And
Well,
then
we
also
also
the
release
further-
ourselves. Congrats.
Also,
You didn't
the
get the
further west you go too, you basically are in unclaimed area that's sort of pirate, just free for all for piracy.
Well,
I would like
pirates.
to posit that pirates are everywhere, to be honest, because pirates don't care about rules and territories. If we're being
Mm.
honest,
That's true.
This is also accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I would argue that that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so how bad do you want to see what's at Anlu's torch? Do you want to risk it for the biscuit, or did you want to keep it safe?
It was more of a curiosity thing. I guess yeah. I mean, I didn't really have a plan of action.
Really,
I kinda
you just tell
wanted to see
me
if they were,
that
like,
your trajectory, so
basing
I know
up
which.
or if it was abandoned.
Listen, there's stuff out there. I have things prepared. You tell me we're gonna go hug on this torch. I have fun stuff planned. You tell me to go straight shot west. I got fun stuff planned.
That sounds
got-
like Anlu's
I got-
torch is bad.
I got
Sounds like
planned
we're gonna get
everywhere.
jumped.
Yeah.
If we go to Anlu's torch.
Well, but it'll be fun to see what Pat renamed Anlu's torch now that we have a name set for it.
Oh my god!
No, that
Pat
was-
can
that's the- that
colonizer
was-
it.
That was the name because
Oh.
it's technically not. That's technically not owned by anybody. It was meant as like a.
I don't think anything is. By the way, like you know.
you
what
don't
I'm
believe in
saying?
property. That's fine.
Yeah.
No,
Correct,
but
land
it was
back.
it was basically a waypoint or just kind of like a landmark between like Anchor Landing, Sunhold, Salmar. This is the different. It was just used as like a. It was a big ass mountain in the middle of the water with nothing else around it. That was a really useful landmark for navigation.
All right, well, fuck it then. Don't go there.
Yeah,
Let's
get
just leave it
fucked.
alone.
Okay, so we're gonna
We don't need.
do a little loop de loop and hit Smolder Cave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Do we have a
doing
chill boat ride?
like a straight line from Brightvine to Smolder Cove?
And like a safe line.
Jesus Christ! There's
What is a
plant in
safe
here.
line? What is a safe
You,
line?
Patrick-
You explain the safe line.
No, I'm not gonna explain anything because you told us that there are dangerous waters, blah 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 blah, and you're trying to trick me by being like, "Well, do you want to do a straight line or do you want to?"
We asked Sad Daniel the safest way to go to Smolder Cove.
Yeah, we're gonna do the thing that kids consider the safest.
Well, the
Hey guys, Sad Daniel's talking. Let's all listen to him. Yeah, okay, that's some good information.
Our best bet for avoiding tragedies, a bit of a straight line, and try to thread the
Midway,
needle, so to speak,
asleep.
between on toward Anchor
I've
Landing
walked away.
waters
I'm so far away from this.
and the
I fell asleep.
pirates. I also wouldn't want to be questioned by the occasional Salmar patrol, but they largely stay beneath the surface.
Can we see the city from the top of the water? Can I look over
No.
the railing? Oh,
Oh, it doesn't have like sick lights, like beaming lights and stuff like Vegas or whatever from the
it
ocean
gets
floor.
swallowed by the briny deep. It's so scary down there.
That would be lit if you were just like going by and you just see like city like lights, like it's a fucking rave down there. And you're like, yo, that looks fucking cool. Just go down there.
Don't
Yes.
Camp is there.
Yeah.
get out of my brain, Josh.
All right, so Steve walks over and goes like, I didn't hear any of that. All right, new question. Don't open your mouth. Use your finger and point in the direction we should go.
Okay, he does it, but for some reason, just the way he traces a line is just so annoying.
He does it so slow.
But really, yeah, he's saying, where this that flag, I mean, this kind of a straight shot Just
Now, is
between
this
right.
like, is this a map that straight is straight, or is this like, if we did a curve, it would be straight? Like how
Brett,
how
don't like
global
the
are we
curvature
looking
of the planet. Stop it. Okay.
Oh God,
Stop
Pat's a
it.
flat earther. Fuck.
This world's flat. It's a disc. Right.
here? You know, if I had to guess which one of us was a flat earther, it would be Pat.
Hmm.
How long is this trip going to be,
Brett.
Pat? How many weeks?
Just
or
because I
days?
look like I host a conservative alt-right podcast doesn't mean I.
You're not red enough, Pat. Like your skin isn't red.
You
enough
should
for
get
that.
redder. I have been saying that.
Yeah. What kind of steroids do
Okay.
you need to take, Pat, for your skin to turn red? Just regular, or is it like a special kind, like T booster?
You just
why
need to
is
eat
it
a lot of
all of
always so
them.
red.
What's your stack?
Yeah. Because I remember, like, what was it? The liver guy who would only eat like raw liver, allegedly, and he was like,
I
"I'm
think that's
big
from the
because I
tanning
eat meat."
beds. The redness
was
is
like-
from the tanning beds.
Oh, I thought it was because he got busted for doing like $15,000 worth of steroids. a month.
He was doing that. Anyway. Whoa, it's a straight line. Yes.
How many days? How many days or weeks?
Oh, how many days? That is a solid about a call it. I don't know if it's a full 2 weeks. I mean, it's gonna be. Let's see, that's gonna be anywhere from 11 to 14 days.
Sick.
Let's see.
Yeah, all right.
That
What's
sounds
the
great.
little
have-
flag? South of
That-
Salomar.
That could
How
be.
you
That's
get
like a
there?
small. That's a tiny island. So there's. So, in addition to what's blatantly on the map, there are 100+ more islands on this map. They're just
Thousands.
Really
They're just-
small.
They're just so
Yeah.
small,
Yeah.
Some of
like
them move.
4 square feet. Yeah,
They
some of
do
them are just
actually.
turtles.
If you look far down south, the untethered isles actually do move.
That's why it's
Yeah.
such a good setting for an RPG.
Yeah, sometimes they're just turtles that are big enough to be islands. You know?
Stop reading my diary. There, yes.
Reading your diary,
The
yeah.
untethered isles are in giant. They're actually giant, absolutely colossal, impossible to imaginably big creatures that slowly lumber on the ocean floor, and people have built civilizations on top of
That's
them,
sexy.
on their shells.
Can I have
Do that in
Fleshy
One Piece.
Isles, yeah.
Can I have one, Pat?
Can you have one? You got to go all the way down there and then get like a 30 on an animal handling.
Just crabs
They
with mountains on them.
used to
Like,
dive, but we put so much garbage on them that now they are forced to float.
Hell yeah, get fucked.
damn, brother. Okay. Can we, if we're gonna do the trip, I think there's probably a few housekeeping things we should probably cover while we're on the
Okay.
boat, right?
Mhm.
One, didn't one of us see Nimue turn into a white girl?
Steve.
Steve.
So you know how like that happened and we've never talked about it ever? Maybe
None of my business.
yeah, maybe Steve would reveal to us that Nimue
It's up
turned
to
into a white
Steve.
girl.
I thought we.
Nimue
already
doesn't
did
know
that.
what it
Didn't
means.
Steve
Nimue doesn't know what it
immediately be
means.
Like, what the fuck was that?
No.
Yeah, Nimue
Because
didn't.
Nimue was like unconscious and we were
Oh
mid fight
yeah.
and then we
'cause,
exploded
Yeah, that happened
and then we
before I
got
went down.
framed and then when we came back we were in a boat chase and then we've been like running around ever since. We haven't had time to stop and like look at each other and be like, whoa, Tempest, I didn't notice that you've lost weight in your face.
Thank you. It's all the stress. So many
So
things
is-
are always happening.
I mean, I guess that would be. I'm surprised that we didn't do. Oh, I'm surprised that Steve that I didn't do that. But yeah,
We haven't-
no,
we
that,
haven't had
that
time to.
definitely came up.
Yeah,
That
we haven't
definitely
had time
should have
to.
come up, like in a conversation, even just between Nimue and Steve. Just like, yeah, are you like part-time frog or part-time?
Part-time white girl, what's going on?
But
Well, now you get to
Nimue doesn't
pick. Do you have that
understand.
conversation?
Well, you can have that
between you two?
conversation now. Be like,
Or all
hey,
of us.
you just haven't even had much chance to breathe. There's been lots of stuff. You've had crazy incidents.
What
You,
are
got
you
it, you
gonna do,
guys. I mean, we talk. Yeah, you had the incident where we all had chronic diarrhea for a week. We were at sea. That was off camera.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
You had
Cameron
the
had
incident
that.
where you all
Then there
sailed
was-
through a ghost orgy.
Mhm.
You know, it was
There
like
was
a
the
bunch of ghosts
incident
having an
where
orgy and, yeah.
Steve and Tempest were caught making out, and we had to pretend like we didn't see it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And now, but like that's all me and
We
Nimue
don't
think
talk
There was
about it,
the
though. Yeah, yeah.
the
We talk
chainmail
about it, but we're
Charlie.
constantly like,
yeah, we don't talk about
making out
that
again?
one.
We were
There was
practicing.
the chainmail Charlie incident where the guy
Mhm.
tried to save you from that big metallic sea serpent thing, and
Yep.
y'all
He-
slipped and let go of the rope, and he did save you, but he died. He got
He's
swallowed.
my favorite
and-
guy, but RP.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
There's that one guy we hired that I brutally murdered in the middle of the night because he was mean to Tempest one time.
You don't talk about them. Yeah. Sleepy T was the guy's name. We don't talk about him either.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shouldn't have said that shit.
He called me Sleepy T, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and I was like, you won't be doing that on this boat.
He really just meant like, you look tired today, but you killed him.
Just like Kill Bill.
Tim just turns around and goes back inside. You didn't see him for 3 days.
Oh, okay. So if you want to have that conversation,
Yeah, Brett, how does Steve have that conversation? Is it just you and Nimue, or is it all of us?
It's probably here's in my head how this conversation would have happened is in our first moment of actual chill rest,
Which is now.
while fucking sad sack crap face
we're gonna say
was
you
talking.
literally haven't had a moment to breathe in like a month.
Yeah,
In
this is our
between-
chance.
The explanation and Steve telling him to shut up and point. We have this conversation, like while he's and just like, yeah, like. And anyway, this reminded me of another time you were like, unconsciousness, right? Like, you like a person temporarily? Like, do you remember
Person?
that? Did you know?
Then we're not a
Yeah.
person right now.
I'm a person.
But like, your normal state is like frog person, but like there's a moment when the frog was not.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying? Use plain English.
You were a human.
You're a white girl.
You're a white girl?
Let's
Are we
not,
all white?
let's
I'm not
not
white
say
girl, I'm
What
things
a
we
does
can't
that
take back.
mean?
Now I'm a dragon.
It just, I don't know, like it makes me wonder: is anyone an animal person?
Mm.
I'm a
Or are
dragon.
we all human persons?
You're a shark.
So wait, are you saying that Nimue...
Wow, Steve, that seems a little insanity. Nope, never mind.
Are you saying that Nimue turned
Shut up!
into a human for a second? Was it like a stress thing, or
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know what you're.
like
Okay.
yeah, much like my shark abilities, Nimue did like a
So Nimue's a were-human?
yeah? Did you bite her before you became a shark?
Oh my god, can I turn Tempest into a dragon?
Oh my god, dirty teeth, Steve. Yeah, don't bite me though.
Gross. Do you not brush
So-
your teeth?
I don't want that one to stick. Let's not say that again.
Nimue, I mean, do you have weird I don't know, cravings to go to the mall, or
Do you like sour cream?
do you like
So as just a quick DM reminder. So Steve, specifically very humanoid looking, hair that was mostly white with like pearlescent tints of color, like a faint pink tinted white. She had these like very bright but pale golden green eyes, and her skin tone in turn is actually sort of like an olive tannish skin tone.
You're Italian?
Luigi?
So you saw all of this, Steve. Nimue, for a split second, you did look down at your hands and see like human-like hands with that olive tan tint to them, and then you kind of like shook and blinked, and because you were just
What
got
are
like knocked
these?
down, like and like you kind of, and then they were back to a frog again. But
These
you did
hands.
So it was
see,
like, I
for,
don't
like, a
know if
second.
I imagined it or if it actually happened. Sort of
Yeah, it
thing?
was kind of like it's like that thing where it's like the ring of battle where everything is fuzzy and it's
yeah.
Yeah.
like, and you're like kind of, and everything on the periphery is fuzzy, and you're like
Saving
looking
Private
down.
Ryan, yeah.
Yes, and you're seeing like your hands, and then you kind of shake, and then like sound comes
now-
back, and then it's like the rush of sound comes back, and your vision clears, and you look down, and they were frog hands. But Steve saw full transformation,
Yeah,
humanoid looking person with those features.
it definitely has.
Was it Nimue as a human with olive skin and white hair and her same clothes, or was she like nude as hell?
like a ghost or something, or-
Ghost?
Clothes
Did you
were the
see
same.
through
It's just
her?
like her organic body had changed.
Should we kiss? I mean, I've read there's all those fairy tales.
What if it's a curse?
Yeah, Nimue, should we kiss? Steve, do you want to? Is this your way? Is this a pickup line?
Tempest turns into a frog.
Are you trying to
Tempest
kiss
turns into
Nimue?
a-
I like
Fuck.
this. I'm not jealous.
No, I don't want to kiss.
Oh,
I
you
think
two
he
were
was
gonna
asking
kiss. I point to
Nimue,
you two.
not Steve.
Yeah,
I think he was
I was
asking
saying,
Nimue, not you,
should
Steve.
Steve and I kiss?
Tofa.
Again?
This has happened
Please,
before.
Tofa at the holding the wheel, just interjecting. I
This
think
is
he
like
was
again,
talking to
it's just-
Nimue, Steve.
Did you like it the
full-
first time?
The full rest of the adventure is just Tempest non sequitur. Like, hey, Steve, should we kiss?
I think I don't know how we're gonna get on this
Good.
one. Like, I have an idea.
I haven't. Steve and I could
Just so
kiss real
crazy.
quick.
My bad.
Nimue and Ek are constantly just like, again?
Again?
What?
Have you been
What?
doing this? How often are you kissing?
Nimue, how do you feel like right now?
Like normal.
How do you feel right now? And I cast Dispel Magic.
Ah!
Tim, roll an Arcana.
Oh, that's one of them D20s, right?
Mhm.
baby.
That is an 18. 18.
You kind of sense your magic feel it go out and like wash over her, and then it almost like just fall off. Just kind of slide off like she'd been sprayed with arcane Teflon.
Oh, bitch,
Okay.
it is a curse.
Maybe because it's my skin is shiny.
Mm. Yeah, it's probably because of your slimy and poisonous skin. That makes more sense to me.
I'm shiny. Do I get to bounce off magic?
So, sure, Dispel Magic on Ek.
Like your shields were set to 0.
Bitch.
I'm
That's
kidding.
fine. We're gonna dip
Yeah.
it.
He's gonna dip it in the volcano anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The
That's true,
thing
yeah.
is, Josh knows what the. Egg is probably like.
Well,
Wig.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, do you have any trauma in your past? I have scary nightmares of the woman who gave me of her own free will the deed to the Emerald Estate. Like,
Oh, yeah,
she like
Survivor's
talks to
Guild.
me, and like it's not
Is
just
that
like
why we all sleep in a pile?
that's why we
Yes.
continue to all sleep in a pile. Yeah, the first one was the Apple Downs, whom I hate, by the way, and wish we could kill them. But
Soon.
now it continues because what if she haunts my brain and so forth and so on. Yeah, she gets in there, so that's me being vulnerable, and it's probably just like a latent. I'm not gonna use the G word, guilt, or anything, because again, it was so obvious she wanted to give me that deed. It was like not even funny, really. Like she wanted.
I know what you mean. Like when someone gives you a really big present and you're like, no, I couldn't take.
Right.
I couldn't.
Exactly.
Not guilt, but you're like, yeah.
I should have said no a few more times.
A few more times,
instead of
but
0 times.
We
yeah.
both know it wouldn't have worked. Like
It
she
wouldn't
still would have given
Is
it to you.
it trauma to not have been born, maybe, and just be existing?
Ooh,
that
now that's a
trauma?
fun one.
I don't know. That's trauma. I think that just happens.
I guess trauma of not having a childhood. When you look
Oh,
around
yeah.
and we're like, oh, I escaped my boring ass life to go to the big city, and you're like, I woke up one day. It sounds like
If frogs come
Is
from
it-
eggs, though, right? Couldn't you just like popped out of an egg?
still
You were
babies.
like, I'm an adult.
Those frogs thought that I was their baby. Maybe
That's
they
true.
were my parents.
Those frogs.
The giant
the
crawfrog.
big-
frog.
Yeah, the
Oh,
big-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the
Those guys. They kept calling her
carnivorous.
bad baby. It was very funny.
that was fun. Yeah. That made me laugh. I mean, that it sounds like you just. It sounds to me like you said you just started existing one day. Is it a memory issue? Like what's your earliest memory, Nimue?
Being a frog. Is that a
No, it's not really. I mean, you're that now, so that's like a consistent thing. But
Wes,
Is it Nimue?
Where-
It's your
where
earliest
is your
memory is
earliest memory?
shoving off from the Luster coast and the mainland on the ship on the.
Oh, you're a meta gamer where it's like I only know things that my character knows as soon as they existed. Sorry.
But that's you kind of earliest memory. It's like you're looking out at the ocean as the ship's sailing,
Like this adventure.
like the
What?
ship you were on before it shipwrecked.
Okay.
That's crazy. Do you tell us that?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Maybe you bonked your damn head during the crash?
Is
Oh,
that
yeah, I
not
was gonna say.
normal?
I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't know. It's a little weird. Do you ever have like dreams of when you existed before? Like, what? Why are you here? What? Like, if you don't remember, what? Like, did you have a feeling of what you had to do, or are you just like, oh, I'm a hero now?
Well, I'm the people's champion.
That happened later. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm here, I guess.
Uh huh. Well, I'm glad you're here. If you are an angel, that's cool, or whatever you are. Um, but maybe you just bonked your head and we're overreacting, and maybe Steve bonked his head too after the explosion happened. Steve,
Yeah, there
how
was a big
sure are you
explosion. That was
saw
really funny.
a person?
Yeah, I don't think I bonked my head, but
Sure, you were doing a lot of cool
anything's
sneaking
possible.
around. Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
true.
I,
I'm
you
gonna...
didn't have anything to do with the sinking of boat 1, did you?
I watched it, but I don't think that.
It was a really bad storm came on,
And she did get cinder
like a
strike
very
on that
bad
exact
out of season
island.
storm.
Interesting.
That's true.
Interesting. It's almost like you were drawn to Cinder Strike. And that's what caused the break.
I'm gonna use detect magic, Patrick.
Okay.
Which lets me know if there is a magic and what school, if like an effect was one created by a spell, and then what school of magic the spell is.
Is this what therapy is?
No, therapy's like way more complicated.
It's
There's
when
like a
all
lot
your
more stuff you
friends
gotta do.
trap you in a room and they yell at you mostly.
That's an intervention. That's an intervention.
Oh, yeah, I get those confused. I've never done
Yeah.
therapy.
Therapy's great. I had it a lot as a kid.
Is
Okay.
detect you're gonna detect so much magic here, though.
Yeah, but I can like see it. Like I can zero in on what I'm looking at. So yeah, my horns are glowing platinum colored right now.
Wait, is it one? Because what if there's multiple types of magic in
It's whatever. I can sense the magic of anything within 30 feet of me. In the same way that I can see everything in 30 feet of me, and I would zero in on the thing I want to look at.
Yeah.
You learn the school of magic, if any, for everything.
Yep.
Is it just Nimue in this cone, or
It's not a cone, it's a sphere, but I'm focusing on Nimue particularly.
it's a sphere?
Yes, it's a 30-foot sphere around me. So I sense all magic.
It penetrates barriers, so under us
Okay.
as well. Anything on the boat,
Yeah.
basically.
Within 30
I mean, yeah,
feet.
there's a lot of
Pat,
Go
I think you're
light.
thinking it
Lights
too
up.
hard. Pat, you know
Okay.
how there's a lot of visual stimulus happening at all times, and you can
Yeah.
still be like, "Oh, I see my daughter." In
I
all
just
of this
assumed
shit
we haven't
happening.
had waves because he hasn't said there's a wave. There's a wave. There's a gull. There's
There's
wind pressing against your face.
Yeah.
I thought we were just in a
There's a
great
seagull.
void.
Seagull squawks, wave,
Yeah. So I
gust of
can.
wind.
Yes, there's a shit
so
ton of magic
Nimue
around everybody,
lights
but-
up. I mean, Nimue absolutely just completely lights up,
Because she's
and
so
then
magical.
also
It's true.
Cinder Strike is just a burning sun of arcane energy.
I knew that.
And
Does my pocket
Nimue,
go for a light up?
Should.
yeah, so basically I'd say Cinder Strike lights up like crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's just like a
I
sun of
expect that.
it's fainter on Go for Grace and on Nimue. Now the type of magic on Go for Grace is enchantment. The type of
Yep.
magic on Nimue and Cinder Strike is both transmutation.
Ah. Yes, there is a transmutation magic.
Actually, I would say
on
Nimue is a blend. It's like a swirling blend of transmutation
layered
enchant-
fragrance,
and enchantment.
Patrick. You naughty boy.
and enchantment.
Yeah. So I will communicate that to everybody.
What if I was a small frog and then I became a big frog?
It's possible.
That would
I'd
be
assume you'd remember that.
inconvenient.
Oh my god, what if
you
you
couldn't ride
were-
on me anymore?
Hmm.
What if you were a girl and a frog and somebody was like, look what I can do, and mixed you together?
Mm.
Like on that one show where they did that with that little girl and the dog.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah, you homunculus.
Oh no!
Let's say Jeff Goldblum in The Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. I look at Steve.
Well, I guess we should just keep track of it. I don't know. I mean, you seem to be fine not having any memories. That would give me a panic attack every time I was in a dark room or alone with my thoughts, but you seem pretty okay with it.
I thought I would do the opposite for you, Tempest, to be honest. I feel like your memories are the cause of all your things.
Mm. Yeah, I guess I should try it. If you have any suggestions on how to do that, I'd be into it.
Oh, sometimes you just don't think.
Yes, turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. Okay.
I've heard it as dissociating.
Yeah, you could do that.
It does feel like a little dangerous to ask Tempest to think less about his actions, but you know.
What's up?
No, you're good.
Sorry, I was trying it. What's up?
Wow, this actually works. Wow.
That's
Now
really
this I
nice,
like.
actually. Wow.
Bro, you seem like calm and happy. What?
This rocks. Anxiety gone. Just stop.
All I had to do was stop being anxious. What?
One new trick.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, Nimue,
All
it seems
right.
like you're lying to yourself, which I usually respect. So if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, we can just forget that you were Italian.
I don't know what an Italian is. I don't think I've read that book.
I could probably find one.
We'll accept you whichever way you are. So, you know,
Yeah, it's fine.
if you want to be a green
Yeah,
girl
I'm a
or
dragon.
like
Steve's a shark. Tempest is an influencer. Like we're all kinds.
Mhm. Layers, multiple layers of fusion, if you will.
Yeah.
Is your charisma like really low, Tempest?
My charisma
can't
is
remember.
really high.
It's so high.
Okay. I was
That's
like,
why everybody is.
one of-
That's why
I
he
thought
got.
one of
That's
us
why he
had really low
won
charisma.
hottest man in the world. I think
Mhm.
I have the lowest charisma, honestly.
I sacrificed
charisma's a
giving
10.
myself 20 charisma in order to give myself an ounce of survivability by taking a feat, which let me have upwards of 6 hit points.
6 more HP.
Upwards of 6. Love it.
Yeah, I took resilient.
All
you
right.
know, so you know.
Sick. Love it. All right. Well, I guess we'll next time it happens, I will point it out and I'll be like, "You're a person right now," and everyone
we'll take a
look.
picture of it.
And, like,
Yeah, I might illusion it. Yeah.
Poor Steve. Just the way I was looking at when it happened, I was just looking at the map, like who has line of sight. I would have let you all see, but only Steve did. I think Echo's
I
on a
wasn't there
different-
yet either.
you were
Do
way
you
up
think
high.
Steve is
Yeah.
making it up for attention?
No, I think Steve does
Can
other
you
stuff
say
for
that in
attention.
character?
Right.
I could totally see it.
We have to explore all the options. Okay.
I don't think he would do it for attention because I mean, he's like, and I just gesture it. He's like that. I don't read
Mhm.
much for attention.
When you say that up there, Pat, I cast kick rocks at one of the little prongs on the wheel, and just break one off. Just like, shut up.
You know, it's only gonna hurt all of us. It just hurts you too. It makes it harder for me to steer.
I'm
I'll
just
mend
saying.
Anything
Steve,
you do to me makes your life worse.
Steve, you deny that you do magic. So you know.
But okay, so like I stopped that. I get it. Like I'm a little bit magic. I'm part shark, you know? Like
Yeah.
fine.
That's true.
Fine.
And I think
You
we should
win,
congratulate you for your
alright?
growth. Okay.
Yeah, group hug.
Mm-hmm. Let's get in there. Maybe a kiss. I don't know.
If you guys want to
Tempest
kiss
leans
more,
in,
you can do
and
that. I don't think
Steve
you have to hide
just
it.
Full on face shoves Tempest back.
No, don't mush him.
I get it. I get it.
Tempest kisses your hand.
Yeah, my hands are very
Like,
wet. Now, like
lick
too
your
wet.
palm.
And I imagine since I had to learn how to kiss underwater, many underwater species probably have a much more slimy kiss, so that there's a little more adhesion.
So it's more juicy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Tempest,
the
yeah.
thought that Tempest is a really bad kisser, despite being the most handsome person in town.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to practice.
That's like I
This is
said.
very
Like
good.
I'm used to
Just
kissing
horrible.
underwater. The rules are completely different. It's like completely wet down there.
Yeah.
So up here it's dry as hell. What do you guys do? It's crazy.
Sometimes the current makes it so that you can't really touch lips, so you kind of just like breathe water back and
Yeah.
forth into each other's mouths.
Y'all don't shoot bubbles?
It's just like hyperventilate at
You
each
don't
other.
bubble each other? That's crazy. That's so sad for you guys.
You don't bubble each other.
I mean,
And a new thing was born.
it's a
The
beautiful
kids these
thing to
days, have
do.
you heard about bubbling? What they're all doing?
Not bubbling.
Oh, that's something I did. I don't know.
Okay. I want to let that you all have your chance to hash it out. You sail and you get a solid 4 days of sailing. So go ahead and click long rest before
4
you get
times.
all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we're clicking it
click
4
times.
I do
Oh,
workouts with
can I-
Cameron.
Do my spell slots accumulate?
No.
Yeah, could we stack
But
them?
couple close call. You'll with looking out in spyglasses, like you think you see a ship on the horizon every so often, but
I fixed
nothing
Tempest's
ever-
pants, by the way,
okay,
because he got shot in the ass.
that's
right.
true.
Oh,
You did get an
yeah.
arrow in
Thank
the
you.
ass.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, but you'll see ships sometimes on the horizon, but they never come closer to you.
That's kind of sad.
You're now kind of out in this relatively large stretch of pretty much open sea with not much civilization or towns or anything or ports. And so far, you do see rolling in, though. Tofa calls you all up to the helm. She's like, hey. And whoever gets up there first should hand the spyglass to.
I'm in the crow's nest.
Okay.
Steve.
So Steve, she goes, all right, look, we might have to, so we got a bit of we got a missed time rolling in. Now, missed times,
What?
you've encountered a missed time before. And
Yeah.
there is a lot of conjecture in the shores on, is it one giant moving cloud of mist?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. We have. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
went through, yeah. Or are there multiple that around the shores? If some people swear up and down, it's one giant moving, just sort of giant misty fog cloud. And I say giant, I mean hundreds and hundreds of square acres of top the ocean. Just
Well, what
this
is it,
huge-
Pat? Tell us. Don't
Matt,
just hang it.
this
Tell
sounds like
us.
this is some flat earther shit. Like, fog only occurs in one location. There's only one fog.
But
You
the
think there's
point
two
is,
fogs? You're crazy. Sorry.
it is full of mystery. It is full of lore and myth, and the fact that you all had a pleasant experience traveling through one, kind of got in, got out, got some treats, is extremely rare. Like 1 out of 100 chance.
It's kind of normal to me. I don't know.
Most of the time, more than half, not like 99%, but over 50% of the time, when a ship goes into a missed time, it's never seen again.
Well, like Badheim.
Take disinspiration.
Disinspiration.
So it's one of those things where, obviously, in your case, you had a good time before. But
Is this where we
there
found
is-
the tower and we got our little toys?
Yeah, yes, but that was in a wild. If you're looking at the map, that was east of the Sea Stack Forest, in the far east of the map, wherever that
Yeah.
was. So it's weird that, I mean, if it was the same one, it's kind of weird how it's here now. But
I mean, it's been 3 months, 8
Mhm.
years or something like that. Who knows what can happen?
yeah, well, so basically, Tova, she's like, so we can just go. If we go straight, we might get caught up in it. and that's a risk. I can otherwise, so we can just do that. That's fine. Or I can adjust our trajectory a little more southward. That might take us into some Sunholt Meridian patrol. Meridian is the northern city state of Sunholt. It's known as Meridian. Their merchant and naval sort of trade routes. They are by no means super friendly with anchor landing, but they are extremely rigid. Sunhold and the 4 independent city states are like hardcore capitalist merchant princedoms. Money is God.
Finally.
So there's these families that have these these noble houses that run the city states, and it's pure commerce, money. That is their religion. That is what it is. Power through wealth and exploitation. Eck is very familiar with
Yeah, they stole my
practices.
island.
That was the city of South Spring basically colonized Eck's home island of Windfall, renamed it Fortune's Fountain, and basically ousted his family and all of their neighbors and everyone and kicked them off. So it's one of those things where Meridian has no quarrel with you directly, and there's no telling if the wanted posters and the notice of your fugitive status made it this far south. That being said, a Meridian ship, merchant ship, or naval ship would turn you in yesterday for that much money without even questioning it.
But are they captained by a bone lich, or can we kill
No,
them?
yeah. As far as you know, there's no there's no liches or undead creatures running their ships. But so basically Toph is saying, we either gotta sail through it or go a little bit south and try and go around it, but that is going to take us into Meridian.
Remind us what the negative is of sailing.
Yeah, because I feel like we went through it and we were fine.
It was great, actually.
Yep. That was. I'm just saying. It seems like the majority of ships that go into these things don't come out again. That being said, y'all seem to be blessed by some divine, providence, because we did. Yeah, most ships disappear. Y'all got gifts. So last time you was in one of these.
Yeah.
So
even if it's neutral, I would like more gifts, right, gang? Right? I could you do for more gifts? I could.
I love gifts. Should we just go through it then?
Mm-hmm.
I've read. Well, I've had read to me several stories about mists and things that can happen in them. So like,
can you not
the
read?
one we did was kind of. I can read, but like audiobooks, when someone is like standing next to me, like reading a book, way better.
That is nice.
So someone gave me one for my birthday, and this guy followed me around for like literally 30 hours reading a book. It was sick.
Holy shit. That's luxury.
Yeah, right. But so like gift mist is like, that was not even in the books. Like usually there's like a sea creature that's like farting the mist, or like
farting the mist.
Or like you go in the mist and then when you come out you're like 100 years in the future, or like whatever. Like, so there's a lot of stuff.
Well, hey, then maybe we can get to the bottom of what's happened with Nimue. Maybe Nimue will turn in to an
Italian.
Her more human looking self. Yeah.
So you want to go into it?
An olive oil genasi.
Yeah, that wasn't Steve. That wasn't really an argument against going in the mist. I was just trying to like.
You're saying it's exciting and fun. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. Like, who's not going to be in the mist? A fucking Bone Lord.
And if we come out 100 years in the future, all these assholes will surely have forgotten about us.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then everyone we love will be dead.
Yeah.
That like basically only applies to you. That's
true.
just you, bro.
I still want to go through it though, because I don't know that's a real possibility, but I'm still going to go through it.
The people I love are right here.
Aww.
That's true. I do love all of you. I do also love my family at home. So
Steve looks at Eck and Nimue, not at Tempest.
Aw, thanks. You too.
you kissed it. Okay.
Ouch.
What? No, we're good.
I don't say that.
He doesn't mean that.
All right. So what is the final decision?
We're gonna go into it.
We're gonna go into it.
All right. Tova's like, fuck me. I should have known. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but all right, let's do it.
I mean, you knew
Pretty
we were
scared?
gonna go in. It was gonna
Grip
be
it and
fun.
rip it. She like spins the wheel. Base time ho. So you sail, and then it's these sort of tendrils of mist creep out over the water, like almost like tentacles, and they kind of
I climbed
wave
down
around
from.
the
Oh, I guess I
ship.
already climbed down from the crow's nest. I'm hanging out with
and then
everybody.
it's just like low on the water, and then they're like bigger and bigger, and then it's kind of like you're sailing into a big wave or something, like a
Ooh.
wave of this dark white mist, and it gets real quiet, and you start sailing.
It
Well,
is
that's why the
spooky.
ships never come out. There's no wind.
Yeah, okay.
I can make wind.
We live here now.
Tofa gets the heading exactly what she wanted for your ultimate destination. Okay, so she kind of gets the heading before you go in, and you see her take rope and lash the helm in place.
We don't have like an
Be like,
apparatus for that.
she's like, I just am trying to make sure we try and go straight.
I'm gonna
'cause
wake
here's
up
the
and
thing.
untie that.
Let me
I
show
just
you,
know
because
it.
as
God
the
damn it.
and you have a few. She made sure when she was in charge of the ship, and she was basically just doing nothing, hanging out, and she took a lot of her own personal money and invested it in the ship itself, because this is all she wanted to do. It was sail, and this is a little
Aw.
bit more dangerous than she had anticipated, but
We're
you all
making
did save her
dreams come
life.
true. We're good
Yeah.
guys.
So you
We
have
are.
a couple of those. You actually have a couple of those lanterns that you saw around Bridgesport. They have this like green glow to them. They're powered by that sort of phantasmic ichor that's left
Yeah.
over from ghosts, and that you have not been in Bridgesport for the annual ghastly harvest, but
No.
We also have that candle of the deep that the flame
True.
of the candle doesn't extinguish. Don't know if that's gonna help, but
Mhm.
hey, it's,
So
you know.
the whole ship isn't lit up, but like the helm area is lit up.
Okay.
And then kind of there's one light affixed by the stairs down below deck, because you don't want that. just
I'm
people
pointing
mess
my
up
gun
there,
to the
but
mist to let everybody know. Get back.
But Tofa's like, I did that. I kind of tied it so it's like the helm doesn't move and we try and stay straight. Because here's why. As soon as you are fully in the mist, she pulls out a compass, flips it open, because like, here's why. And she holds it out, and it's just spinning.
It's pointing to
One of
whatever you
those
desire
guys.
the most. It's because we're
That's
right
us.
here and you desire us the most. I get it.
Yeah. Is that how
That's
compass is supposed to
absolute-
work? It points you where you need to go.
Yeah, oftentimes people just desire something north and it works out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That happened last time we were in the mist.
Yeah. I thought we knew this.
Yeah, we love each other.
That the compasses
Yeah.
don't work in here. Don't
That's
work in here.
Wink. Even like putting a leaf in a bucket. Is that a thing? I always forget if that's a thing.
I put a leaf in a bucket and it just spins.
God damn. It spins like the opposite direction. It's like,
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
why? Our toilets spin the opposite direction now? Oh man.
So you sail for another
200 years.
12 hours.
Okay.
Okay. And it's deathly quiet. It's you hear nothing. You don't even hear a lapping of water against the sides of your boat. It's almost like it's actively sucking the sound out of
You know
the
you-
air around
You know what you hear? You hear Eck drumming. I'm just drumming on shit. Because I can't. The silence is annoying.
You can't handle it.
No, I came from a musical family household. No, I hate this. I'm drumming.
Steve beatboxes with you.
There you go.
Okay.
We play Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Hell yeah.
So you after sailing about 12 hours, you in dead silent, you start to hear something.
Probably my
You
damn
hear
stomach. I'm
A
hungry.
voice. You hear singing.
Oh, yeah, it's Steve. Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
You just
My
you hear a
I'm
voice.
drumming to the song, the singing, because I'm like, okay, sick. I have
All
a beat.
right, there's another a pal out here. We're jamming drumline.
You hear a voice kind of singing, and you actually hear some lapping of water, like something, and you hear a voice just going, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily,
musket?
merrily. Musket's more down here. Kind of more down here.
Musket's more down
This voice
here.
is more up here in this register. A little higher. Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't
I'm
let
just
me do
drumming.
weenus. You need to stop this, Pat.
Yeah. I'm just hitting the drum to whatever the song is. Just I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just like,
Yeah. So you just hear that voice.
I'm bored and just like on an upside down bucket.
Gently down the stream.
Ahoy there, fellow musician.
Your friends.
Well, yeah, we're friends.
So as the mists almost kind of part nearby you, and here's what you see. You see just like a scrap of wood, just like maybe it's as big as maybe a door, maybe less than a door, and it's more narrow than a door too, maybe as long. And you see a little guy sit. All you can see of this person, this entity, is they are shrouded. They're covered in a tattered cloak with the hood up, and you can't see any of their face. And it covers their body. And the only thing you see are two sort of gangly gray arms with big hands, and they're just using that to kind of paddle lazily through the water.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we found a damn golem.
What? Like the thing the Jews make?
No.
No.
They it kind of turns toward you
Are you okay?
and looks up and says, hello. As it turns and goes, oh, hello. You see under the hood, it's just utter blackness. And you see two kind of pale white orbs for eyes, like just lights, like
a
lights that
Jawa.
are
It's
like
hanging
Vivi.
there in space.
Yeah, like Vivi.
And a big, bright white smile with immaculate teeth.
I like this guy.
Ears.
He's like,
He's had work done.
new friends, new friends. And he starts paddling towards
Have
the
we
ship.
met this person before?
I don't know. What do they look like? I'm like trying to climb on the rail.
In another
No.
universe, Tim has.
That's why.
Yeah.
I was like, this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In
Steve's
another
really
plane of
uncomfortable.
existence.
I look and then I
Tim's
shrug
like,
and I just
ow, that's weird.
pop back
Ow.
down.
Tempest has a nosebleed.
Damn.
Who am I?
Yeah.
And if you do nothing, they are going to paddle over, and then you hear like a scratching and scrambling as they just climb up the outside of your boat.
Are we gonna? Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Do we give them a rope, or are we not helping them up?
They seem not to need it because they're a little freak.
Yeah, do they need
But-
to want the help?
But like, okay, but like in character, people like we're just gonna let a thing scramble up the side of a boat.
I don't like it.
I mean, you have implementations to prevent that.
I think I was just scared. So
Nimue
Tempest
and I
probably wouldn't
can't-
react. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Nimue and I
can't-
can't
we
just like
can't see.
easily. Yeah, Nimue and I can't easily get over the boat and get aim at
You,
it.
you guys
two
are
the
strong
only
as hell. You
people.
can hoist yourself up.
We can hoist,
Steve-
but that thing will be up by the time we get up there. You two are tall enough to stop it. So if you guys want to stop
All
it, go ahead.
After a brief look at the party, we're letting them on board. Yes. No?
I guess. I mean, he seems bad, but I don't know. Wait, slow down. Whoa there. Whoa
He's like
there.
half-
'Cause
halfway-
if we're letting
it's-
them on board, Steve's gonna lower a little like rope ladder. It's weird.
I agree.
Okay.
If you're gonna do it, be
It's halfway
hospitable.
up. It's Princess Bride. Y'all are in Inigo Montoya, and it's Wesley, Dread Pirate, on the side looking up. You're like, oh, you help up?
Yeah, bro. I guess. looking back at everyone else like, yeah.
I don't want to be rude or
All
awkward.
right.
This is already awkward. I don't know what to do. I mean,
Steve rolls the rope ladder down.
Yes. He grabs it and he just quickly scrambles up and just climbs over. And you still see no features as they're climbing over. Just these gray arms, kind of gangly, and just the floating pale orbs for eyes and the gleaming perfect smile of perfect white teeth. Hello. Hello. And it's about 3 feet tall.
you were in some sort of accident out there, friend?
No, just exploring.
Just exploring, and you're just on that weird
I like
piece of
to
broken wood.
wander. Yeah, found a boat. That's my boat.
What's your name?
My name is Jasper. What's your name?
I'm Tempest Tallahassee.
Hello.
This is my crew of best friends. We all love each other.
It's true.
Oh, less lovely.
You're not
What are you doing here? Are you
you're
lost?
Vibing.
we're vibing. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything bad to us, right? Because you know these.
Not bad. Jasper, not bad. Jasper just is.
Okay, that's good. Good, because the fog. We've been warned about spooky things, and you're in the
Oh,
fog.
yes, very scary things in the fog.
Neat.
Well, good thing we
Right.
found you, right? Because we're super nice, and you're a nice guy,
Yeah.
right? Too, Jesper.
Evil things in the fog. There's lots of evil things in the fog.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need any?
Yo,
wanna-
so when you're talking like that, the vibe is off. Do you hear it when you say those things?
I don't know what that means.
It
The
sounds
vibe is off.
just a scotch evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
Jasper,
saying that you're a bad
evil.
guy, but like the phrasing.
And this is our first impression of you, so maybe if we knew you better, it would be like, oh, they're like a poet.
Okay, my name is Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
Like a poet.
I like to help people. Are you lost? Especially lost people. Are you lost?
I don't think,
Think so?
so. I mean, and here I
No,
am, and I tapped to my damn heart.
Tofa is steering us in the right direction, so I don't think we're lost.
Yeah. Well, direction always changing in the fogs.
No, she freaking tied the rudder wheel down, man. So I think we're gonna be fine.
We turn around and it's just
Oh,
spinning.
oh
my
no.
God.
She's not even there.
We all have
Son of
cut
a
rope in our
bitch.
hands. Like, what the
And
fuck
the
happened?
fogs, north can be south and up can be down.
Up can be down. Now that I'd like to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. I said to
I
fly
can
out.
help. I
Bye.
can help get you out.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to the Smolder Cove, right?
Are you gonna pull our boat?
No, but I can help you out. But you have nice teeth, says the Tempest.
It's like, I knew this
Do you
teeth
wanna
was
play-
coming. That's why I didn't say anything because I knew you wanted my
Do you-
teeth.
Oh,
I
you want
somehow
teeth?
knew you wanted my
Do you want to
teeth.
play teeth?
I'm good. No.
I listen. I know exactly who. I got the teeth for you, buddy. And I'm gonna
Do
go
you hear
retrieve
it?
Sad Dan.
You hear it?
Hear what? The deafening silence of oblivion?
Oh yeah, yeah. He knows he's doing it on purpose.
He's probably a poet. I like push Sad Dan, or Sad Dan loves playing teeth, and I push Sad
No,
Dan.
you can't play with someone who doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
Who says?
Also,
I
his
look
teeth
at
are
Sad
yucky.
Dan.
I don't like his teeth. His teeth are yucky.
what?
Sad Dan
you just take him
basically wants
anyway?
to die.
Just take him anyway. He loves you.
That's expected. I haven't been able to visit a dentist in some time. I think I have one tooth that is dead. It's this gray
Ew.
one right here.
I'm gonna start drinking.
That what that smell was.
Yeah, is that why your breath is so bad all the time?
Most likely. And I also... Sardines are my favorite food.
Dan, brush your fucking teeth.
Dan, these are so many of your problems are literally your own fault. Okay. We're victim
Hmm.
blaming.
And then
I
I
could
look
heal
at
his
Tooth
mouth.
Monster. Tooth
I'm gonna
Monster,
jump on.
You agree, right?
I'm jumping on Sad Dan's head, and I'm gonna pry his mouth open and jet blast fire in there
You,
to heal
you
his teeth.
absolutely... His teeth... Yeah, you heal his teeth. They're healthy. You heal the dead one.
I'm gonna hop back down and be like, see, perfect teeth. There you go.
Perfect
And I'm
teeth.
gonna push him back
Ah,
over.
I don't. He doesn't want to play.
FDDS.
You have to choose to play.
He always wants to play. Look at him. He's so sad. All he wants to do is play.
Yeah, teeth
I
are
hate
important
games.
to me, so I'm shan't to be playing. I
You see
need
Jasper
these.
pull out a little pouch and dump it and scatter, and you see like 3 dozen teeth kind of scatter on the deck in a little pile,
Oh.
and they're all very different sizes, shapes from different species and creatures.
He goes, I got the best teeth. This is
Are
my
you a
teeth
tooth
collection.
fairy?
That's fair.
Oh, that would make
Maybe.
sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I knew some fairies.
I mean, why would Jasper, great to meet you, all that, why would we assume that you can get us out of the fog
Oh.
as opposed to us being fine? I mean, I do think, honestly, we were critiquing. I do think being the mysterious visitor, your whole vibe is immaculate, and then asking for teeth was such a left turn to all of that I am more likely to believe you can do it. That being said, if I take a step back, it is a strange situation.
Yeah. Jasper can give you light. Candle shows the way out of the fogs.
Okay, that's a gift. So it's kind of like more gifts.
But I want to play teeth.
Steve looks at you guys as just like, we're good without this, right? We don't need this.
Hey, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we're not entirely even sure we know where we want to go.
You're
so,
good
like,
at games, though. I point at Steve. You're good at games. Why
You
don't
are
you just
good
play
at
teeth?
games, yeah.
Like, I feel like we could just like give this guy one of our dinghies, like upgrade his little craft, and be like, hey, like Goodwill. I'll see you later.
But he's
You
already
know?
got the
Like-
teeth out, and I
He's
feel
already got the teeth out.
bad.
Why don't
so
you just play
might as well
teeth?
play?
Yeah, you play
He's-
teeth. You're good at it.
Probably
What
play.
if
somebody wants
what
to
if
play
you
teeth-
played teeth as a shark? Will they grow back?
Yeah, your shark teeth will
Oh,
grow back.
now
I also have.
that I like.
Yeah, I have spare dragon teeth too.
I don't want to give the golem cursed shark teeth.
Okay, well
Why
then give
not?
him non-cursed dragon teeth.
Such
And I hold
shark
out
teeth.
some.
I
of mine.
don't have any of those. I want shark
Yo,
shark
bro,
teeth.
turn into
How do you
a
not
shark.
have shark teeth? They're
I have regular
everywhere.
shark teeth. I got lots. Here, look.
And he like,
Look, see?
That was
Those
neat. I like
those
that one.
But
I
I want
hold up like
cursed shark
5
teeth.
of my teeth that have fallen out over the course of my life. Like here, like use these dragon teeth.
You still have those?
yeah, why do you
Yeah.
have those?
I have because you could try. I could probably turn them into a sword or something or armor.
Yeah, he like ninja stars them at people once in a while.
Yeah, they're dragon teeth. You could
Well,
probably.
that's a nice gift, isn't it, Jasper? Say thank you.
I don't like to just take teeth. I like to.
Yeah, he wants to
win
play the
them.
game, and I'm trying to hand the teeth to Steve, the one who's good at games.
Listen, all right, but listen, he's gonna want my teeth, and he's
got nice
he
teeth.
wants to play a game
You got
called
pretty
Teeth,
teeth.
and he pulled out a
It
bag
might-
of winnings.
You are jumping to conclusions.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel like I'm giving you an easy out by
He
handing you
has-
dragon teeth, magical dragon
How
teeth.
does teeth work?
He
Great
has a
question.
bag of winnings.
He pulls out. He reaches into like the folds of his cloak, pulls out a little cup, a little nondescript cup, and goes,
We put all the teeth in a cup and we shake this up and we throw, and only 2 teeth come out, and whoever throws best teeth wins the round.
That's not so
Easy.
hard.
Dragon teeth. There you go.
Easy. Wait, what do you mean by best teeth? Who judges
Best
that?
teeth. Some of these teeth are better. See, like this tooth is one of best teeth.
That
I
is a
think.
good tooth, yeah.
And this tooth sucks.
I
This is
fucking
bad
hate that tooth.
Yeah. And these are kind of all in the middle between the two. So
What if we don't
I
agree
tell
on the
you,
best?
I
I've
tell
got like
you.
4. Use these 4, Steve.
Yeah, what happens if we lose? I guess Steve's afraid.
I get
Okay.
a teeth.
Yes, for this. What?
You lose, I get a teeth.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was about to say Steve is being rude, being crazy. He thinks you're gonna take his teeth, but that's what you just said. I heard. Okay.
You take the teeth that we put in, right? The dragon.
Will you accept these dragon teeth?
Those are dead teeth. I don't want dead teeth.
Dead teeth.
Dead teeth fall out of dead. No, yeah.
Oh,
Life-
yeah.
Well, I'm dead. What? I'm not dead.
Well, it's not in your head. It's lost its teeth soul. I get what he's saying. That makes sense to me. Yeah, Steve, you need to play.
I'm feeling like I'm in like a fucking time loop.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Alright?
hold on.
Like, did we not have this like exact discussion about the fucking vampire and that like
Huh?
Hold on.
You
He didn't
can't
want
invite
teeth.
clearly
on.
sinister beings
Hold on.
on board and then
Hold on.
work with them.
Hold on.
We need
Hold
to
on.
stop.
Hold on. Hold
You
on.
gave him a letter. I don't know.
Hold on. Steve, Steve, I want you to come with me for a second. Come with me, Steve. I'm going to walk
Steve.
away.
Walks
Okay.
also away.
Come down here.
Steve kneels down and then is still too tall and then sits down and then
Okay.
and then lays down.
Okay, I'm gonna like peek to make sure we're out of here. So I'm like, okay, so like here's the deal. Your shark teeth just grow back like instantly. Like you have 1 million of them. So if you wager the shark teeth, then you know, like you're not actually losing any teeth and you're good at games. So you'll probably just win anyway.
I guarantee you he's gonna want Steve teeth.
Those are Steve teeth. You are Steve, the shark.
Don't make me explain the difference of what I'm saying.
Okay,
with
okay,
what
but no,
you're
listen,
saying.
check it. So he takes 3 of your Steve teeth, right? You become a shark. Those teeth grow back. When you become Steve, the shark teeth turn back into Steve teeth. So your teeth come back.
But he's gonna want to wait until I'm Steve again and then take a Steve tooth.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Let him take one as your Steve, and then when you shark, this tooth will be back.
I want that Steve says this louder than he would mean to normally. I want him off the boat. I don't want to do this.
Okay, well, you should tell him that.
I mean, and where
Speak your
like, so
needs.
do you, Jasper? Do you like reading good books recently, or you
Do you have any other
uh,
hobbies?
any hobbies?
Ah,
or-
I mostly just like wander around. Sometimes I walk. Sometimes I paddle in water.
How old are you?
Lobster,
Like,
he's not
do you want
gonna-
me to count since time started, or how do I track since before time started?
Whoa!
Okay.
You're crazy. I like you.
Whoa,
Jasper,
wait, did
your-
you just
your
come
sailor
into
Irma-
existence too?
Irma Kettle walks up. She's like, "Oh, is we gambling? Is we doing a little bit of game, a chance?
Yes.
Oh no.
What we win if we play?"
Oh yeah, do you have nice
She kind of
teeth?
licks her lips. Like,
I'm writing back on Steve.
what we play if what we win if we play?
Like, I'll get you candle, get you out of here.
Like,
Okay,
"Oh,
but
is
what
that
about your
it?"
teeth? Are your teeth good?
What's your KDR in this fucking teeth game? Like, do you ever lose?
Yeah, that's a great question,
He's
actually.
ADR.
How many?
Yes, we lose. Yes, but that's what's fun is playing game. You always win. That's boring.
Well, if you're a timeless being, which let's
I
assume
like
yes.
that one.
I
He
feel
goes
like,
like this with his finger. Steve, you feel like top like 3 from the middle start to wiggle in your mouth. And he goes like that.
Okay, but
I'm
Steve
gonna have
doesn't
to
wanna
ask you to
play.
leave.
Steve doesn't want to play.
You gotta go.
Well, you don't have to play. It's a game of chance. It's fun.
Do you have good teeth? I point to
Oh,
her.
it's fun, easy done. It's fun. Get the fuck
They're
off
not
the
like
boat.
they're like healthy, but they're a little crooked.
Okay,
you
but I'm not
accept
asking her.
Irma's
I'm
tooth?
asking. Yeah, I'm asking
Sure,
Jasper.
you want to
if he
play
likes her teeth.
teeth?
yeah, Irma, if you
You
lose,
like her
he's
teeth.
gonna steal one of your teeth. Are you okay with that?
Could you sweeten the pot a bit? Throw in a bit more. For
Yes,
other
we're
than just a
getting a
candle. You got any gold on yous?
There you go.
Okay.
That's what's up. We'll share it evenly, of course.
Gold.
An eternal being has dealings of gold. Sure.
Shiny. Are those like sparkly little sparkle chips? Little spark. These?
He pulls out like a pouch. It jingles. He dumps, and there's gold coins on there
Palladium
that look
pieces in there.
What the
so
fuck?
old. They've got like imprinted with kings and queens from empires thousands of years ago.
Can we have that for rescuing you?
Will you play if I add this?
It sounds like she wants to play.
Does sound like she wants to play.
Do you like her teeth? Do you want me to fix her teeth, or do you like them as
We
is?
can play. I put one of these.
She's like, it's ancient. It's probably worth a fortune. I'll play. Show how we play.
So we roll
Oh,
teeth.
no.
All right, I'm gonna.
Steve, you're gonna be so embarrassed when she becomes a millionaire and she owns the boat.
I
now.
Do you want me to roll
guarantee
for
you-
Irma, or does one of you want to roll for Irma?
Teeth ends in like Irma becoming a thrall.
Mm.
I think he would have told us that.
Question.
You think he would have told us that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy. I trust him.
Steve, you can always be like, Pat, do I believe him? And then Pat will be like, roll an insight. But if you don't ever do that, then we'll never know.
Mm.
I know this is a fucking dice games, but Steve exists on vibes, okay?
Yeah, it's like I don't care what I roll nor what Pat says. This is what Steve feels, and I agree. I do agree with that and respect that decision.
Steve is a sorcerer. He believes what he believes, and that's reality for him.
Mhm.
Which is true.
It's true. He in
This
his
isn't magic
defense.
waves. It's
In
not.
his defense.
I mean, you can't really argue with that one. The
Yeah.
proof is in the pudding.
Uh,
Do you want to roll for
yeah,
Irma?
Jennifer,
He takes a coin and he
roll
puts
for old Irma.
Why am I rolling?
I don't know. I just feel like
uh,
people
I feel
roll
like
magic,
Nimwe's
you know?
closest to Irma.
roll
outside of the-
2d8s
All right, 2d8.
and tell me what each one was.
What is
Separately.
Irma a human or a ghost? What is Irma?
Irma, no, Irma's human or seaborn. I gotta double check. I'm sorry.
Seaborn human makes sense.
Blah, 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 blah.
Like me.
Tables. Irma is like a seaborn, like an aquatic humanoid, like Tempest. Yeah.
I got
Middle-aged.
an 8 and a 4.
Those are great teeth.
And so Irma was like, oh, and Jasper, like, oh, those are great teeth. Those are so good teeth. That's a good one right there. That one's good. That one's meh. So he scoops them back up. So you saw him put like 30 teeth into this cup and shake it, and only 2 come out every time someone like shakes it and dumps somehow.
Yeah,
It's magic.
magic. It's
Yeah,
his
and
magic.
he
No
rolls-
reason to believe he's gonna cheat. He likes his games.
He rolled an 8 and a 3.
Those are worth teeth.
Oh!
Oh, so you win, T. You win game of teeth. Here you go. He hands over the coin to her.
And get the candle.
No, you said the coin. She said the coin.
You
We
should
could
know
play
to
again for
sweeten the
candle.
pot.
No, that's to sweeten the pot.
Sweeten the pot means
Yeah,
both.
sweeten it, but make it more. She like it better. So she takes the coin and puts it in.
What do you think? What does Irma think?
Irma, what do you think about this?
Irma's like, she's busy. Irma's been your maybe your most reliable sailor of your crew. Just not a good fighter, but like really reliable and on the ball. You may have found her weakness though, and that is gambling. And she's just eyeing the coin. She's like,
Irma,
we might have to play again for another one of these.
say that you
You're
want
like-
the candle and a gold coin this time, Irma. Please.
Well, okay. Would you play for a candle and another coin? It's like, oh. Okay.
The coins are
but-
useless to you, so you know.
But I get to roll for 3 teeth, and you roll for 2 teeth.
3 teeth?
That's not statistically bad.
Because you get 2 prizes.
Yeah, Irma seems like a good deal for you. I
It's
mean,
like,
you're just
I'm
gonna
feeling
lose a
good about it.
tooth.
I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling
Yeah,
good about it.
yeah,
I'm
you'll
good.
just
Yeah,
lose a
I'm feeling
tooth
good
and
about it.
Maybe we can find someone to whittle you a new tooth.
I wonder if I can make your teeth grow back.
Jennifer, do you want to roll again for Irma?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 7s.
Okay.
That's great teeth.
I rolled 3 times because you got Jasper got to
Yep.
roll for 3 teeth. A 1,
Yes.
a 7, and an 8.
Bullshit.
Oh, no!
Bullshit.
No!
Boo.
In that order too. They like came up in that order. 1, 7, 8. So
Irma,
goes,
that sucks.
Ow! And Jasper kind of like waves his hand, and she's like, oh, and then she kind of looks back, and then it's not like the furthest back molar. It's like 2 or 3 from the back. It's a tooth that's gone. Like, aw. Like, it doesn't hurt though. I mean, it's missing.
Oh, that's
But it
interesting.
hurt a little hurt for a second.
See, Steve, you're afraid. It
And
doesn't hurt.
you see a little, it's like a molar in Jasper's hand. He goes, good addition. He drops it in the cup. I got no teeth. Okay, you still want a candle? Who wants to play? She's like, sorry, captains. I think I need to bow out. That was,
So we
I
had
didn't like
the
that
candle,
feeling.
No,
and now we don't have the candle.
we never had the candle.
Yeah, we don't have the candle. Irma, we're gonna do science later.
Steve,
Hi.
just turn into a shark, man. He's gonna like it. He said he doesn't have a shark tooth. He said that. You have the most teeth that could be lost.
It truly an infinite amount of teeth that could be lost.
He's gonna love it. All he has to do is say no.
I I so don't want to do this. Is
Steve says he doesn't want to do it. Everybody.
Is Irma gonna be cursed now, or is she just missing teeth?
A tooth.
She's just missing a tooth.
She's missing a tooth.
This is a question to the little gremlin boy.
Oh, sorry, and that's in character.
Oh, that teeth is my teeth now. That one. That's all.
But you're not gonna like thrall her like with this
I
tooth
don't
you
even know
are
what that
now.
means. What does thrall even mean?
Oh, you're
Uh,
talking about
he
you
looks
think
he
he's gonna
looks
do
at Nimue
slavery.
and cocks a thumb at Steve. Like,
What's this guy's deal?
He thinks you're gonna do slavery. That's what he thinks. He's
Oh no, that's gross.
yeah. He's big into like he's racist against vampires. I
Mhm.
think he's racist against like something else too. Does like very
That's
much.
not cool. That's not cool. Yes, we treat all
Yeah,
people
I
the
think-
same, regardless of what they look
I
like.
think he's thinking of you're gonna enslave quote unquote lesser people for
What
knowledge.
do I
and all
want to
that.
do with this? That's boring. What do I want to do?
All right. One more question. Do you want Steve teeth, or if I turn into a shark, will shark teeth be good?
Have shark. What's special about like a regular shark?
Oh, you gotta
Well,
see
I'm
it.
like
Wait.
a.
You gotta see it. It's
Well,
pretty
okay,
rad.
See, I can only do it once.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna need it. You haven't turned it. You know, you might as well do it now. It'd be fun for you.
Do you don't want us to look?
Oh, okay. He's
Steve
embarrassed. Yeah.
with head in hand just becomes a shark.
I don't look. I respect Steve. I don't
That's-
look.
Oh, yes, I want those teeth. You play. You play.
See. Yay!
Yeah!
Sharkman.
Yeah. A bit for only the chat.
if you're listening at
Fine.
home, Steve has or Brett has a shark mask on.
Oh, you play.
Steve
You
is a
play.
shark.
You play.
Roll 2d8, please.
All right. Fuck. I don't know where my dice are.
I can't see my dice. I'm a shark. Everything's black and white.
There's no blood on these dice.
There's no blood.
Can you bardic inspiration these rolls?
Add a D8. yeah.
Wait. Pat,
Do you want to play?
can I wild magic them?
We can do one roll each, or we can do like best 2 of 3.
Pat, I want to wild magic my rolls. Can I? Is this like a roll?
Does that like guarantee a surge, or what do you?
It gives me. Oh, no, I think it's 2d8s. I was just thinking it's. I think it's.
No.
20.
Will he be able to tell you're doing magic?
It's just a feature of who I am. I'm not actually.
it's a
doing
feature, it's
Who
not
magic.
necessarily
he
magic.
is
Okay.
from a spirit.
What does it do?
But-
Spell.
It's the thing that gives me advantage on all of my rolls. Can I get advantage on my d8 rolls?
I will say so. Okay, because I'm
And
trying
then
to think
wild
how this would
magic
work.
might happen. That's the thing. Is wild magic could happen.
Mm.
Okay, if you're gonna
But-
take the risk of wild magic, yes.
Hell yeah! All right. I'll roll the two wild magics because it's 2d8s, right? Let's go.
Yeah.
No wild magic happens, and I got an 8 and a 3. Ah,
Good rolls.
I rolled a 6 and a 6. And the way it
Uh-oh.
works, so you go best versus best, worst versus worst. So in this case, we roll again.
okay.
So it's a
All
draw.
right. All right. Oh, I got an 8 and a 6 that time.
Oh, you rolled better teeth.
Yes.
I wanted one. Can I have one?
Steve, just keep playing and get money.
Can I just
We
have
we
one?
love gold.
Play again. Can I have one?
So, Steve, I mean, because the shark teeth are like full on temporary. Steve like flicks out a shark tooth and he's like, "All right, bud."
Which one?
Like
no,
you're
tell
tipping
me
a
exactly where. Tell me
a
exactly.
dealer.
No, yeah.
No, I have to
From-
take it.
From the front row.
You point to one.
of because there's the front row because there's
Yeah.
multiple rows of shark teeth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So from the front row, like I tongue a shark molar. Sharks don't have molars.
No,
but, you know,
I
it's
have
like-
to take it.
He take teeth.
Open. I open.
He has to,
Ah.
like. He doesn't
They
want it.
just
if you
come
play
out.
it.
They're like they just come out. Like you don't
He,
even
like-
have to magic it. Just
He like flicks
touch
his
it.
finger. It just kind of.
They're porcupine quills.
No,
bud.
it's nothing.
It's part of the thing.
I'm a shark.
I'm still not looking at Steve because
I
Steve
threw
was
my
like,
mask
"Don't
so
look at
far
me."
away.
I think the taking is the prize. Really, I mean.
Oh, he just wants to. Oh, he just wants to like fucking like be a dick and like rip a
Mhm, he's
tooth
like a
out.
weird-
Okay, all right, bud.
He's a weird pervert.
He's
yeah.
got it. Kind of appears in his hand. He goes,
What happens if I cut somebody with this?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Probably
me.
nothing.
Let me tell you what. Fucking nothing, because I've bit several people with these teeth.
Yeah.
That's not the cursed one.
Mm-hmm. The first
Oh.
one's gone. Yeah.
Okay, good
And
teeth.
or
Here's Candle.
there are a lot of fucking sharks running around now.
Oh, that's true. I guess we haven't followed up. Steve, you should just keep playing because we could get some gold out of it. Or do you have any other weird, fun, magical items, Jasper?
I have so many fun things.
Steve, you love
But we
it.
will be raising stakes.
I hate this fucking game, guys.
Steve doesn't like the game.
You have
You can't
so
make
many
me
teeth.
double down. I'm not a gambling addict. I hate it.
This is true.
The opposite of that.
I won. I'm cashing out. Give me the
Okay.
lantern and get off my boat.
Sorry for how rude he is, but you know.
It is his boat. He did make
Okay.
it.
Nobody
That
else
is
want to
true.
play?
I'm
No,
good.
I'm good.
Do frogs have
No.
teeth?
Does
I
Nimble?
was gonna say Nimue probably doesn't have teeth. I have dragon teeth.
Oh no,
They're
she's got
way more
teeth.
expensive.
They just can't see them right now.
The Ninja Turtles had teeth.
That's right. You have Italian teeth.
Some frogs have teeth.
Ew.
Jasper looks and points at him.
She got teeth. You just can't see them right now.
Yes, the Italian teeth. I'd scream in Eck voice and point.
I see them. You can't. I see. I see our teeth.
See?
Stop
What?
looking at my teeth.
You see all teeth?
You just don't have them right now.
Don't
That's a
stop
fun
looking
trick.
at stop looking at my
Those are
teeth.
my private teeth.
My private teeth.
You have nice teeth. I don't know why you don't wear them.
Stop
told you.
looking at them.
Huh.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
I
You're
think.
getting off the boat.
Yeah, I think you have to go on more adventures. I hope we see you again.
I love adventures.
Yeah. Do you need any supplies?
Do you want an
any
eel?
Water? An eel?
No. No.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm Jasper.
Okay.
Sick.
Well, it's
I need to
great
find
meeting you,
Irma.
Jasper. Thank you for this candle. Do we just light it? And how does it work?
Yeah, you allowed it. It shows way.
Shows way. All right, Tofa.
Okay.
Steve
I'll
has
light it.
won us a way out of here because our new friend Jasper, who I believe was just leaving us.
I like the lantern.
Okay. So
But
nobody want to play?
He goes like this. He waggles his fingers, and all of you feel a tooth in your mouth
ow, no.
start to like wiggle a little bit. It's like, oh,
Stop.
No,
Don't.
I have rare teeth. I have to use these to make a sword or something.
Okay, I got two. This is fun.
It was a good day for you, huh?
Yeah, it's a good day for Jasper. I go on more adventures.
All right,
Okay,
let's
bye bye.
have a fun one. Stay safe
He kind
out
of
there.
like
Yeah.
leaps off, and somehow the big plank of wood is still there, just like right next to your boat.
See you fucking
doesn't
never,
surprise me.
pal.
Row, row, row your boat.
I light
like
the
this.
lantern for you.
Stream.
It's a little candle. It's a little green candle of green wax, and
It's earwax.
when you light it, the flame,
Splinters.
like a flame would kind of be flickering but pointing up. The flame literally like tilts almost 90 degrees.
Oh, it's like a
It's like
finger.
this little flame of fire, and it's so you were going the direction you're going to, and it tilts almost like 90 degrees to your left too.
Okay,
Just
give
like-
it to Tofa.
She's like, so you want me to go the way this little flame's pointing?
I mean,
Did we clarify where it's taking us just generally out of the mist, or like, because we could have just been out of the mist.
I don't
Like, we
know.
didn't have to even come
Somebody
in.
kicked our new friend off the boat.
It just
Damn.
we didn't ask enough questions. You guys made me play teeth.
We didn't make you do anything. I supported your decision not to play it. I would have had your back if you kept saying no. And I did have your back.
You did have my back. You're the only one.
I'm just saying, your teeth literally grow back as a shark.
That is also
I'm
true. I
still a-
did point that out
I'm
to you as
still
well.
a shark.
It's still
If
your
I-
body.
If I
so
unshark,
whatever.
I'm
What is
Where's
Nimue
Irma? I need
doing?
Irma.
With after that, those comments.
Where's what?
What's Nimue doing after those comments?
Oh, about her teeth.
Yeah.
She's trying to cover her teeth.
Yep. Just like, don't look at my teeth.
Look at my teeth.
You don't have any, as far as you know right now.
Then why do you say that?
Why do you say that, Pat?
Some
Caught
frogs
you.
have fangs, Pat.
That's true.
Okay, sure. So you start sailing. Tova kind of cuts the wheel loose from her ropes and kind of turns the helm and starts sailing in the direction of the flame. And
I guess I lit the fire, so it would go where I thought my intentions were, right?
True.
That might make sense.
Yeah,
True.
and you sail. You spend another almost 24 hours.
Jeez.
In
I
the
keep
mist.
saying, like, I think this guy took advantage of us. Steve, you've killed us. I'm
And
kidding.
most
I am
of the
kidding.
time,
I'm having a great time in this fog.
most of the time, it's dead quiet. Every once in a while, you hear some splashing. Every once in a while, one time you hear a terrifying, awful, blood-curdling scream off in the distance, kind of echoing across the water.
That's normal.
Do we have any below waterline viewing ports? I'm kind of curious if there's like if this is a strictly above water phenomena. Is there weird shit going on below deck?
I think the only way to know that is if we tie a rope to Tempest and throw him under.
Because like half the boats underwater,
if you want to have
right?
had those, yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't
Most of
think
the
we
time, it's
installed
just
them.
pure darkness. Though you do see on one of your ports, there's some kind of leech-like thing stuck to the glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it probably thinks we're a whale.
Yeah. It's sucking, getting nothing. But maybe he's cleaning the glass. You know, I had a fish tank
True.
that did that, yeah.
Well, I hate this. I hate this mist. I hate that I played teeth. Oh, Steve's no longer a shark. Do I have all my teeth?
When you go back to human form, yeah, you have all your teeth.
Hell yeah. All right.
Sick.
Do the shark teeth stay around or do they dematerialize when I become a human again?
Oh, golly.
That one will stay around that he took.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably would have been like, "This isn't real."
Yeah.
If it was in demon.
He would all be dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he would have probably popped back up, being like, "Hey,
Hey,
where'd it go?"
real quick.
Also, you hear some after toward the end of this period. So you heard a scream at one point.
Mhm.
At one point, you swear you hear like a bell ringing off in the distance,
Like a lighthouse type thing?
like it's like clang, clang, clang.
I fully believe
Here's
that's pots and pans downstairs. Like, what the fuck are they doing down there?
And then after like another, so you have 36 hours in the mist time, and you're just hearing eerie sounds once in a while. You emerge.
Yeah. I mean,
You
we clearly
emerge.
know every single one of those sounds is a trap. So 100% focus. Like, no, I'm not sorry.
Well, yeah, I thought the scream was just like Tempest found a gray hair.
Mm-hmm.
The bell was just the pots and pans from Doss in the kitchen.
And you're spit out, and as soon as you're out, Compass checks her, or Tofa checks her compass,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, well, I'll be damned. We done made our way, even though I swear to God, we was heading like southwest, and then I had us on a straight line, and then the way we cut it, we should have been going straight east,
Mhm.
but we apparently kept going south, and that behind us is north. And she pulls out a spyglass and she's like, "Oh, look!" And you can see a tiny blip on the horizon ahead of you, like with smoke coming off the top of it.
Oh,
That's
no.
Smolder Cove.
Oh, okay.
Maybe another like 5-6 days.
Well,
Easy.
So to the south,
All's
and
well
to
that
the
ends
north
well.
is the mist time.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
did it. I still need to figure out if I can. Hold on, I'll be back. And I
When
disappear
you
below deck.
get about a mile away, where's everyone hanging out? Where's everyone looking? Everyone hanging out?
I went to go find Irma,
Okay.
so I'm not on deck.
Yeah, Steve's on deck because he's just anxiously thinking that the gremlin's gonna come back.
Probably taking a nap.
Yeah, Tempest is probably like laid up in like some nude reclining
Mhm.
hammock like situation.
Mhm.
Nimue on deck with Steve, hiding her teeth.
You get about a mile. Would anybody be scanning the horizon to the east, west, south, north, or do you have someone in
Nimue
the
probably
crow's nest?
couldn't. Steve might be able to.
We can't.
Steve's full on scouting. Yeah.
Okay. Steve, so you're just, keep scanning. You're on the right heading. It's just open ocean to the east, open ocean to the west, to the left and right of you. You're heading south. When you scan and you check your tail, it's almost perfectly timed. It's like cinematic. You pull the spyglass, you look behind you, and the mist time, a ship bursts out of the mist time with tattered sails.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
It's not. It's made of wood. It's made of a dark brown wood with dirty, unpolished brass trim and tattered sails, and it's heading in the same direction you all are.
I hate it. Can we not?
It's about a mile behind you, but somehow it's moving real fast.
Do I got a cool eyepiece? Can I look? I want to look and see if is there people we know. How zoomy in can we get here?
Right now you can't really. You see motion of figures on the ship running around. It's a little too far to get any kind of features.
Do we need to go into
All
turbo
right.
mode?
Yeah,
Do we hit
Telfa,
the
go
NOS?
faster.
Okay.
Telfa, faster.
All right. Well, we need everyone up here, and if we could get some gusts, that would help us.
Oh, God
Where
damn-
did
my-
where'd Captain Eck go? What were you doing with Irma?
I was gonna try to see. I was gonna see if she wanted to put a tooth in that spot, and I jet blast heal it to revitalize the tooth, so she would have
Okay.
the
Where
missing
would you
tooth
get
would
the
be
tooth
back.
from?
I have so many teeth
Why do you have so many teeth?
because I keep them. When I get hit and my teeth fall out, I
Oh,
It's a
keep them.
dragon tooth.
It's a dragon
Are they
tooth.
sharp?
Are you
Yeah,
freaking
it's
crazy?
she's like, oh, that's pretty badass. Okay,
Yeah. Does it work?
it doesn't. It falls out.
Fuck. Well, I tried.
Dang, that would have been neat. I would have liked that. Appreciate the effort. That's
Yeah.
not her voice. That's Topha's voice.
Mm.
Well, it would have been neat. Well, appreciate the effort.
And then I hear them calling me. I'm like, and so I like scramble up the stairs.
Are we in
Oh, let's
danger
go. We should probably
again? I
go
really
too.
didn't want to be in danger again.
Who knows? I think
What's
we'll maybe
happening?
find out next time
Why am I
Whoa!
up here?
for shores.
Okay, I guess.
I saw some stuff in the chat. I'm gonna shout out. So Jasper's a little character, who also exists in the Black Ballad, the book I co-wrote that takes place in this purgatory-like plane of existence between life and afterlife. And he traverses the Storm of Broken Worlds, which is a graveyard for dead gods.
Whoa.
He likes to play teeth. What's really funny is that that little quirky, creepy fuck has become kind of popular with fans of that, to the point where I saw something about like teeth merch. I literally I have dice with teeth in them that have been sent to me by
Oh, hell yeah.
dice makers. Here, it's creepy. Yeah, there you go. I can't really
And
see
you
it.
and you
Yeah.
You
wouldn't
gotta
give
do
me
the
your
YouTube
hip.
hand.
They wouldn't give me my hip. The hospital wouldn't even let me have my own hip.
Oh yeah, it's way easier to keep your teeth
Fascists.
because if they fall out, you just keep them. Like if your hip falls out, you can't like.
I don't
at
think
your
these are
house.
human teeth. I think some of these were in animal teeth, and some of them are actually fake teeth from like a dentist, like for dentures or something. But
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
have a whole set of dice with. So
Yeah, it's way
teeth.
easier to
That's
hide your
that's a
teeth.
thing
from-
happens when you start making stuff and put
Well,
it
I
out in the
mean, you-
world.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did that yourself, but I don't know what to tell you.
that's beautiful.
No, it's actually shout out. I don't know if I think they might be on hiatus. If you look up odd duck dice, they would just not like a big operation, but would do like custom orders and stuff. And people that run it are wonderful people.
Make dice with boogers in it.
Ew.
Pat would love booger dice.
Ew.
I would not love booger dice. I can make my own booger. I've got kids. I can get. You think I can't get boogers? I'm lousy with boogers.
Yeah, so ship your boogers over there. They'll put them in dice. Send them back. I'm lousy with boogers.
Especially in the winter. They go to school and they come back little filthy petri dishes.
That is very true. Kids are very filthy and dirty.
Mm-hmm. But thank you all for being here with us.
Thank you.
I'm glad we get to my creepy little world hopping planer hopping little fuck.
So is this guy
Got it.
fish cakes? Those are your two bitches at planer hop. Nice.
Yeah.
Please don't put fish
Anybody have
cakes. I
anything?
hated other things, please.
Anybody have anything they want to shout out?
Shout out this dick.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Let's go. Tribulation Farce finale of book 4 came out. Not 1, not 2, but 3 separate trumpet judgments. Bam, 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 bam.
Hell
Back to
fucking yeah.
back. That's right. 3 separate apocalypses, and they barely kind of talk about any of them. 2 meteors. Isn't that crazy? What up?
That's
Nice.
boring. Dude. Oh, that's where Naruto got it from. Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. This is Wormwood.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the normal people in LA. Please keep lookouts for any mutual aid things that pop up
Yes,
for
that's a good
people in
point.
LA.
Thank you.
But make sure that they aren't celebrities because fuck them.
I started a mutual aid organization for Cybertrucks on the side of the road.
Yeah, girl, fuck them.
And you know, I'm gonna keep all the money, obviously, but
Exactly. We're gonna keep
I
all
am
the
raising
money.
awareness, so you know.
Yes. So keep a lookout for those things.
Legit
retweet,
spooky and
all
scary. I
that.
hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking outrageous, and apparently the wind's gonna pick up again. So I don't know how much of the fire they've handled from when it chilled.
When I-
Scary.
When I lived in Pasadena, there was a windstorm once, and it was like 90-mile-an-hour wind. And I went outside to I was like, "What's 90 miles an hour wind?" And I was like walking like this into the
Bye.
wind.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a fire.
Mhm.
And if there was, it would have been this. So it sucks, bro.
Scary.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy shit. I'm from Florida, and we have hurricanes with crazy winds all the time. So like, I've seen full-grown adults like fly off
Yeah.
when the wind is strong.
Florida's always just moist.
I
and
would
wet.
fly off easy.
Yeah, Jennifer would be gone. Like we'd have to like
Where'd
tie you
Jennifer
to
go?
something.
She's like, oh, she's up there. You're like, hey
Yeah.
guys, if I come back down, can you catch me? Whatever. I'm vibing.
Yeah, that actually would be true. Like this is fun.
You look up, there's rave lights.
Yeah.
You're just like on your phone, like.
Somehow I have a
Selfies.
disco ball.
Yeah.
2 hours
So-
south of LA. Ooh, be careful.
The last thing I'll plug and is you know, the my company that I co-own, Storytellers Forge. We have a new book coming out. I'm more of like this one I didn't do it like much writing for. I'm more a producer on or whatever. But it's most of the writing was my partner Rick, and then Michael, who goes by, if anyone on TikTok comes across Eldritch Author on TikTok, he dresses up, isn't he in black and white with like these Victorian villain costumes. He's got curly mustache and like glowing eyes, and he'll do like it's kind of voiceover of villain monologues or things. If you look up Eldritch Author on TikTok, well, it exists. He's also a writer, and we took his world and have adapted it for TTRPG, and we have I just put in chat, and I'll maybe put this in the show notes. We have a pre-launch page for Festival of the Forgotten, the Dark Carnival. So it's creepy
It's a
carnival.
little too scary for me, but I like it.
I mean, I'm already James Masingo, who's our art director, knocked it out of the fucking park with the cover, which is on the banner, first thing you see when you land there. This will eventually have ties to like the worlds of like the Black Ballad and the Red Opera and the third book in that series, which yet to be announced. But yeah, there's just a pre-launch page up right now where if it's something that's in your wheelhouse, throw your email in there. You'll get notified when it goes live. But that's kind of the next offering from Storytellers Forge. And The novels that we funded that take place in the world of the Black Ballad are all done, and we're just finishing cover art for those. So there were 4 novels that we funded, and that all take place in the Sunless Crossing, the setting for the Black Ballad, and those are all going to get sent out to backers shortly.
Hell
Just
yeah.
get, like, one more cover that's getting finalized.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very exciting.
I'm excited. Well, see you guys next week. I mean, I don't think we have anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit. What day is it?
I'm pretty open for the foreseeable future. I think we'll be good. But
Yeah, I don't think there's any holidays or anything.
I don't even know
yeah.
anymore, man. I'll tell you what. I have a doctor's appointment, I think.
Fuck, I
Well-
need to start
Oh, wait,
doing
do
this.
I? I might have a doctor's appointment. Did I do an oopsie? Oh.
it was right now.
Yeah.
You're-
I actually might have like someone come to check on my furnace. I don't have a furnace, but it's easy to say that.
What's worse? Like, what upsets you more if you had some kind of appointment, and by the time you remember, it's like way blown by. It's like, oh shit, it was 45 minutes ago. You know what I mean? It's like it's done. We'll just have to call
Yeah.
him. Just go. Or where you remember where it's like, if I got in the car right now, I'd be 10 minutes, 15 minutes late to it. Do I still go, or do I? You know what I mean? Like, it's like
I've done both. Absolutely. I think in the
But I have to go right
moment,
now. Like, you have to, like, go- yeah.
The 10 minutes is worse, but in the long
Yeah.
term, it's like I can't believe I completely forgot about it. I'm such a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think I don't know which one would be worse, because if it was like if I leave right now, I'll be late. I'm still not going because that pushes back.
My
the rest of the appointments.
anxiety would never.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that happened to
The
me one
late,
time
you
for an
just
improv
reschedule?
show. I like forgot the time or whatever, and I was like, "Fuck! I guess I could. If I get lucky, I can take an Uber there and make it. Maybe. Fuck."
Yeah,
Mhm.
no. As someone who's worked in a place where it was like appointment only, and people would be like, "Hey, my appointment is at 3 p.m., but I'm running 6 hours late, so I won't be there until 8:30." I've straight up said to that person, "I'm so sorry, we will not be."
Yeah,
seeing you
like
today.
what's
Figure
more
it out."
what are you more comfortable rescheduling at the last minute or being 15 minutes late?
I love your schedule last minute. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, if someone called me if their appointment's at 3 and they called me at 3 and said, "Hey, I'm not coming,"
I had
Let's figure
to
out a
I had to
different time.
reschedule my doctor's
Cool.
appointment because of the snow, but I'm 90% sure it is next Thursday. So I forget what
When
time.
you let us
I
know,
said.
Tim.
It might literally be during this time. So maybe a Tempest less one, but we'll see.
Really,
Yeah,
that's
Tempest
all of
can-
our responsibility to double check to make sure you double check. So
That's true. But Tempest can just be like on the boat trying to kiss
Mhm.
sad Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, "Hey, Steve,
Let
won't
me
practice
clean them
anymore."
damn teeth, Morgan. Let's keep
they are clean. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, but
clean
it's been
now.
like
I
4
used to
days.
feel them.
Who knows what he's done?
Happy Dan's got one thing
That's
going for him
true.
now.
One of those teeth could have died in that 4 days.
Mhm.
That's true. He sounds like he just drinks pickle juice and
Uh,
sleeps with his
all
mouth
right.
open.
Bye.
We'll see you next time, mateys.
Ahoy!
Ahoy.